ब्रह्मानंदम परम सुखदम केवलम ज्ञानमूर्तिम द्वंद्वातीतं गगन सदृशम तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुः तं नमामि। ॐ ध्यानमूलं गुरुरमूर्तिः पूजामूलं गुरुपदं मंत्रमूलं गुरुरवाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। ॐ Adoration to God abiding in all hearts. Today is 2nd August 2020 and we are assembled in the Satsang Hall of Swami Jyotirmayananda Ashram, Loni, Ghaziabad. We will talk on a very important topic and practical topic, which is very confusing topic in the masses, and sometimes people quarrel among themselves. Is there one God or many gods? What is the significance of worshipping many gods and goddesses in Hinduism? Actually, Veda says, Ekam sad vipra bahuda badantihi. The truth is one, but wise speaks it in various ways. Similarly, God is one, but it has got infinite manifestation, many aspects, infinite aspects. Different gods and goddesses worshipped by in Hinduism is actually different aspects of one God, divine God. Two minds never see a thing in a same way, because people are at different stages of development and the purity and degree of purity is different in their heart. So it is not possible to see a thing similar way by two people. One can get photographed in different poses. One is called father, brother, husband, uncle in a family according to relationship. But the person is one. When he goes to the office, his subordinate call him his superior boss, and his boss calls him as his subordinate. So he becomes subordinate to his boss, he becomes superior to his subordinates, but he is the same person. Similarly, one divine self, that is Brahman, pure consciousness, is one, but it can manifest itself in multiple ways and in multiple forms. The different forms of Hindu gods and goddesses is actually not the form of the absolute self. The language of head is expressed in the philosophy, in the way of philosophy, and the language of heart is expressed as a mystic, in a mystic form. The different aspects of God, the absolute self, the Brahman, has different representation in different forms. Ram, Krishna, Devi, Lord Hanuman, Lord Shiva. These are all different deities and they have different forms. Actually, their forms represent different aspect of absolute self, the Brahman. If someone is more inspired by valor, he naturally gets attracted towards Hanuman. Who is more inspired by wealth, he is attracted towards Devi Lakshmi. One who is very much attracted by wisdom gets attached with Devi Saraswati. Even if you are worshipping in a particular form, you are worshipping a particular god, but actually you are worshipping the absolute self, the divine self, the Brahman. Once start meditating on a particular deity. Every Hindu has one god as its duty, Ishta Devata. Through that deity, he ascends up to the height of the absolute self. In a particular deity, a bhakt sees all the deities in his own deity. And in all other deities, he sees his own deity. So there is no conflict between one god with the other god. Every god has a mystic form, and that mystic form, when explained, it explains the particular aspect of Brahman, absolute self. And through that particular one form, the bhakt, the devotee, goes beyond the forms and realizes the formless divine consciousness. So, one has to keep in mind that different gods and goddesses described in Hinduism is the different aspects of the absolute self, the Brahman, which can manifest in infinite ways. That is why the Hindu worships different gods and goddesses according to their own choice, according to their own devotion, and according to the level of their purity. And there is no any competition between one god or goddesses with the other god or goddesses. The person who is a father or a son or husband or brother is the same, and he is loved and worshipped by different relationship of the family in different way, and that is why the family becomes a very lovable, and a person gets love, respect, and practical realities in different form of relationship. But one relationship does not contradict the another relationship. The father aspect does not contradict the son aspect of the relationship. The husband aspect does not contradict the other aspect of relationship. The person maintains relationship with all other members of the family, and this is the beauty of the Hindu system, that gives different aspects of one God in form of different deities or gods and goddesses. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat.